Before we solve the first problem for our lesson for today, let's go over first to the cheat sheet that I created for you guys. So this cheat sheet is about the steps in writing inverse variation equations. So I have here four simple steps. So the first step is WGE, which is write general equation. So remember the general equation for inverse variation is y is equal to the quotient of the constant, which is a, and your x. Second step is S, which is substitute. So here we substitute the given value for x and y to the general equation. Third is SFA, solve for a. So you just need to do your simple math or just do your math to solve for your a. And then lastly, since you're being asked um, to give the equation, all you need to do is just to plug in. So you plug in the answer or the value you got in step 3 to get your general equation. Now, let's try to apply these simple steps in answering problem number 1. So the first problem is the variables x and y vary inversely and y is equal to 4 when x is equal to 3. Write an equation that relates x and y, then find y when x is negative 2. So going back to the cheat sheet that we have here, for step number 1 is we just need to write the general equation for inverse variation. So let's do that. So we just write y is equal to a over x. So that's step number 1. Step number 2, substitute. Substitute the given value for x and y. So from the given problem here, they gave us values for y's and x. So all we need to do is to substitute that. So our y is 4, our x is 3. Now you just copy your a, which is your constant. Step 3 would be solve for a. So we just need to do our math. So we just need to solve for our a, which is here. So here we're dividing 3. So to get rid of that 3, we should multiply both sides by 3. Remember, the opposite of division is multiplication. So after multiplying both sides by 3, those 3's cancels out. So what's 3 times 4? That will be 12 is equal to a. Now we found our a. Now we're ready to go to step 4, which is, our step 4 is plug in. So we just need to plug in the answer or the value we got in step number 3. So in step number 3, we got a value for a as 12. So going back to the general equation, which is y is equal to a over x. Now a is 12, so we just write 12 over x. So that is now your equation for the first problem. Now that we got this equation, we can now proceed to the last part of the problem, which is find y when x is equal to negative 2. How do we do that? First, you would write the equation you got here. That will be y is equal to 12 over x. So we just need to solve for y when x is negative 2. So you just need to plug that in here. So plug in, substitute. So we have y is equal to 12 over your x, which is negative 2. So your y now is equal to negative 6. So your final answer will be y is equal to negative 6 when x is equal to negative 2.